lovely beings. Today I want to speak about how important it is that we speak up, that we say what we need to say, and that we know that what is inside happening with us and what we really want to tell. So it's really about like feeling into you, feeling into yourself, and knowing where you want to talk about. And it's really good also to open up the throat chakra to really say what you need to say, because if you don't do that, you get pain in your throat, you get trouble, and people don't get to know you. But it's also really important that the good people that have a good intention, that have the good want the good for humanity and everybody else, that they speak up, that more and more people need to speak up, because there is evil going on in the world, and they hijacked the power, and they hijacked a lot of things, and they lied to us, and they keep lying to us in so many levels and so many planes, and it's really crazy. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, and that's why it's so important, because it's not, if we look away and we're like, oh, we didn't know it, but a lot of people have no clue about this. So that's why it's so important that we keep saying it and keep spreading it and keep spreading seeds, even if everybody thinks you're crazy what you're saying. But at one point, their subconscious, they get more and more, and suddenly they see it. Suddenly they are like, why didn't I see it before? And and in the past, something needed to happen for you to see it, like someone needs to die, a relationship needs to end, or you were sick or something, and then you were like had like a shook up from the universe, I had a burnout, and then I started with meditation, and then I got more and more into the rabbit hole. It's like for everybody it's different. It's like an awakening, and then you see it, and then you're like, why didn't I see it before? But it's like, it's so hidden, and it's so intrinsic, and it's so vast in the whole of society that people just can't see it for what it really is. And that's why we need to speak up about it, and then speak out, and we keep speaking out, even if we get censored. We keep speaking out. I'm on a lot of different platforms, and I don't care. I keep speaking out. I have bans lower in the news feed, several days bans. They ban my videos, and I keep speaking out because I think this is really important. This is really important, and I do this not for me. I do this for you, to empower yourself, to wake up, to start researching and finding out what is really happening in this world. What is really happening in this world? The bullshit that they say, like water is scarce, oil is scarce, electricity is scarce, gas is scarce. It's all bullshit. They get the electricity from the air, even water. They can make from salt water, normal water, but they can also get it from under the ground everywhere, and the same as gas, and the same as oil. And it makes the earth makes it new all the time, just like blood and you can find that everywhere on the internet if you just research it. There's much more where they lied about. The moon landing, the form of the earth. I don't know which one it is, but I know that they lied about it. There's something going on in Antarctica. No one can go there. No one can ask about it. Aliens, probably they're already here for thousands and thousands of years. People seeing UFOs, and it's all being like shushed. It's like, what the fuck is this? Why can't we talk about this? And then we didn't even talk about what's happening with Big Pharma. They have every cure for every disease. And the people that found out the cures, they killed them even. It's like really crazy. And it's like such a fucked up world. And people that are from healthy families and that are from banks and stuff, they keep reprinting money, and they can just have all the money in the whole world. And other people have to work hard for it and still can't even go on holiday because they keep putting the prices higher and higher for everybody to keep in that lack and keep in that fear, so you don't wake up, so you don't see like, hey, what is actually going on, because you're so afraid, like you can't pay your bills anymore next time or next day. It's like really, really, it's really crazy, this world. And that's why I and a lot of other people keep speaking out. I will keep speaking out. My freedom is more important to me than anything else. And also the freedom of everybody else. And because some people can't speak up and some people don't know it, and some people are really the victim that can't speak up. And that's why I keep saying this, not to better the world, not for myself, but for all of us. And it should be more equal, and we should be. It's crazy that someone is like running behind a ball in soccer gets millions, and like people like that educate your children get nothing. But yeah, you also have to make sure that they're like the right people. And at this moment, you can't trust almost no one, because like schools are also propaganda machines. They don't want your children to really, really think for themselves, and they want you to do not think for yourself. Just work your job, pay your bills, and don't think any further. In the weekend, watch your shows and go shopping, and don't look further. And it's really important to look further and to, yeah, and it's only like we're so like our brain doesn't work properly because we're also so poisoned by chemicals in the water, chemicals in the air, chemicals in our food. And it's like we're being poisoned for so long, so we can't even think straight. Only when you start detoxing and eating more healthier, finally you can think straight, and you can have like inspiration and good ideas coming to you, and you feel much better, and all sorts of things. And that is what I wish for everybody, to feel better and to live a healthier life and to live a more free life. And that is what I'm doing here. And if I can help you in any way, you can always send me a message. You can find me everywhere on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever. It's Miss Hellbreaker, because that's my real surname. My surname is Hellbreaker. And I want to help people really break free. Break free from all the constructs of this society, and break free from all the constructs into your mind, and be more open in your mind, be more open to all perspectives. And I don't say that you have to believe me fully. Just go research yourself, and maybe not use Google, but another researcher, because they control everything. And once you know that everything is fabricated and it's one big lie, and they try to control everybody, yeah, then you're gonna start maybe waking up. And because a lot of people don't think it's that evil, because like you are not evil, so why you project yourselves on others, so you'd never think that someone else is evil, because you're also not evil. But wake up, it's actually really, really evil. And I don't know when you're gonna wake up. Once they're gonna control your money even further, and where you can go, because they don't want you to fly, because that's the carbon emission, all of this stuff, and the cars, and they fly private jets, and they eat normal, and they want you to eat bugs, and it's like all bullshit. It's all a hoax. It's all, the whole climate is just a scam, and there's so many things that they lied about. This like one big. The people you think are good are the ones who are evil, and we think that maybe you are evil are good. So, but still, don't believe anything. Just research for yourself and really watch more like videos of what people are actually saying, what is actually being done. And I know that more people are waking up, and I'm happy with that. So I will keep spreading what I need to say, and I keep spreading the truth. What is my truth? And I also say, check it out, what you believe. But I feel there needs to be more perspective than only one narrative and one propaganda machine, because that comes from the government. Government, it means govern your mind control, with the television that gives programs, so it's programming you. Just wake up, people. Wake up. There's a much bigger world out there, and I hope you find it out. So that's all I think. All what I want is you to be free, you to be empowered, you to know what is really happening. So yes, that was it, and lots of love for me. Bye bye.